you can see from this angle the hill that I'm trying to ascend with these logs. Pretty steep right back there. I was able to get the log down up to this point here without Fergus trying to rear up on me. As my daddy used to say, rear up. Well, hello everyone, Larry back with you again, and this video today on Terra Place Christmas Tree Farms channel has to do with a dilemma that I have, and I need your advice. Anybody have any suggestions? I want you to feel free to leave them in the comments and let me know what you would do. The other day I decided to go ahead and cut this pine that's on the ground behind me, and I didn't have time to video, so I'll pass the cutting of the pine tree. But here's my problem. Now that it's down and I have it cut up in sections, I can't get it back up to the sawmill. The problem is Fergus is too light in the front end, and when I start up the hill with it, Fergus begins to lift up or float in the front end, and I don't give it a chance to lift up. I'm uneasy about a tip backwards, and I just don't want to take any chances with that. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to add some weight to the front of Fergus, and I'll try to show you just a little bit about that. But let me show you this morning the tree that I have cut and kind of what I'm dealing with here. Be sure to, as always, be sure to subscribe. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and please be sure to share it with someone. It really helps if we get the likes when it comes to YouTube. And as I mentioned the other day, my goal is to reach 100 subscribers. And we're very close to that point, so if you will, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. But as for today, let's get started. I want to just show you the problem that I have and see if you have any suggestions on how I might be able to solve it. Here you can see one of the first logs that I cut off of this tree, and I should have gone in a different direction. I cut my longest logs first. I was needing some 14-foot 2x6s, and so in order to get the most, I thought about going ahead and cutting them out of the first sections. But it really just does create the problem that I'm talking about, and that is these logs are so heavy I just can't get them back up the hill. This tree, as you can see, is about 18 inches, and I haven't actually calculated the weight of the tree, or of the logs, but they're heavy. And so trying to figure out a way to get them back up the hill. Now here's my problem. I can't go down through on the back side of my property to the street because there's a road ditch that I cannot cross down there. And so that is out. My other problem is, as you can see, access back up the hill is limited because of the steep inclines that I have in all directions. This doesn't like much being somewhere around a 40, I would say at least a 40-degree incline here. I want to show you an idea that my neighbor, now this is the neighbor that gave me the log the other day that I milled up, and he is the same neighbor that has his own sawmill that he built and did an excellent job with it. But his suggestion was, instead of going up this road here that is even steeper, he suggested that I go up this wash here, this little valley in this area here. And it is not as steep, but the problem is there's several rocks and roots and etc. You can see a little rock formation right there, and the tractor kind of gets it's really not good on Fergus's tires spinning and going up through here. I don't know. This may still be an option. I don't have any problem at all getting the logs to the point that this one right here is. But once I start up this section of the hill, this is where I really do have a problem. The Gator is in four-wheel drive, and it is a chore for it to ascend this portion of the hill. So I'm trying to figure out just what is my best solution, or if I just cut them up into extremely short pieces where I can get them up the hill. Well, here's what I'm working on. I've got these two old wheel weights that came off of one of my dad's old farm-haul tractors, and I'm trying to incorporate those on the front of Fergus, and this is where I've gotten to so far, with the idea of mounting the two wheel weights somewhere in this position, one on this side and one on this side, and see if that would give me some weight on the front end. Well, there you have it, folks. I don't know if you've ever heard that old saying that used to come on TV during some of the sporting events: the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. I won't admit defeat. Well, I guess I should, but you can see the weight situation I put on Fergus today, and this is no fault of Fergus by no means. This is a 253 Massey Ferguson. This tractor has got about 51 or 52 horsepower, so plenty of pulling power. The problem is it's a two-wheel drive, and coming up the hill, I think I showed you in the short video, when I would hit the roots, when the ground still moist and damp from the rains we had the first of the week, and once it hit those roots it would start spinning, and I'd already created some ruts up through there trying to get out the other day. So when it would hit those roots it would start spinning, and that's as far as we could go. Again, no fault of Fergus. Great tractor, 1993 model. Bought it new. But anyway, thank you for watching the video. Again, if you've got any suggestions, please leave a comment below. If you will subscribe to our channel. Again, we're trying to reach 100 subscribers, and we're on our way to that point. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Share it with a friend, and by the way, that's share it with a friend on YouTube, if you will. So thank you again for watching. Look forward to the next video, and who knows what that might be. But until then, this is Larry. Bye-bye, everybody. See you later.